What makes a person turn into a serial killer? What in their background sparks this deadly transformation? In the heart of the United Kingdom, a young girl named Joanne Dennehy was born. Her early life was no different than most, filled with the ordinary ups and downs of childhood. It wasn't marked by significant trauma or hardship that would typically be associated with such a dark future. However, as she grew older, a chilling change began to take place. Subtle at first, Joanne's behavior started to deviate from the norm. There was a growing sense of detachment, an unsettling coldness that began to define her interactions with those around her. As time went on, this metamorphosis continued, the girl slowly fading away as the monster within began to take shape. It was a transformation that went largely unnoticed until it was too late. Unknowingly, society had nurtured a deadly predator in its midst. And so, the stage was set for one of Britain's most notorious female serial killers. In March 2013, Peterborough was gripped by fear as a deadly spree unfolded. Joanne Dennehy, a woman who would become known as a ruthless serial killer, began a terrifying rampage. With no clear pattern or motive, she selected her victims at random, a chilling fact that left the entire community on edge. Her method of murder, as brutal as it was, revealed a chilling disregard for human life. She used a knife, a weapon that requires close proximity to the victim, a testament to her cold-blooded nature. Each stab wound was not just a physical assault, but a psychological one, a demonstration of her power and control. The terror escalated with each passing day as the death toll rose. 1 man, 2 men, and then 3, all fallen prey to Dennehy's deadly spree. The city was in the grip of a ruthless predator whose bloodlust knew no bounds. Within a shocking 10-day period, 3 men had lost their lives to this ruthless predator. But as quickly as the killing spree had started, it came to an abrupt end. In the wake of the terror, law enforcement moved swiftly, managing to apprehend Joanne Dennehy shortly after her last murder. As the net closed in, Dennehy was left with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. This was not a game of cat and mouse that would drag on. The hunt was over. What followed was a surprising confession. Dennehy admitted to her heinous acts without a hint of remorse. Her willingness to own up to her crimes was as chilling as the crimes themselves. This was a rare instance of a female serial killer acting independently, a chilling anomaly that sent ripples through the courtroom and beyond. The impact was profound, challenging long-held views on female criminals and shattering stereotypes. In a chilling display of remorselessness, Dennehy pleaded guilty to all charges. The court wasted no time in delivering its sentence. Joanne Dennehy was handed a whole life sentence in 2014, a punishment seldom given to female criminals in the UK. This was a testament to the severity of her crimes and the chilling indifference with which she committed them. A whole life sentence, for those unfamiliar, means exactly what it sounds like. Dennehy is to spend the rest of her natural life behind bars, with no possibility of parole. No chance of redemption or reintegration into society. A grim ending, fitting for a woman who showed no remorse for her brutal actions. This sentence served as a stark reminder that violent crime is not bound by gender, challenging the traditional stereotypes about female criminals. It also underscored the chilling fact that some killers, like Dennehy, murder for the sheer pleasure of it, rather than financial or emotional motives. A life behind bars, the final chapter for this deadly woman. Dennehy's story does not end with her imprisonment. Her legacy, as unsettling as it may be, reverberates through the halls of criminology and sociology, challenging long-standing assumptions and stereotypes. A woman who killed, not out of necessity, not out of emotional turmoil, but for the sheer pleasure of it. The rarity of such a case makes it all the more perplexing and terrifying. Joanne Dennehy, in her horrifying spree, shattered the mold of the typical female criminal. She defied the expectation that women kill for financial or emotional reasons, instead revealing a capacity for senseless violence and cruelty. Her actions stand as a stark reminder that evil does not discriminate by gender, that it can reside in anyone, regardless of societal norms or expectations. As we grapple with the reality of her deeds, we are forced to reconsider our understanding of crime, of evil, and of humanity itself. A chilling reminder of the capacity for evil, regardless of gender, Joanne Dennehy's legacy continues to haunt us.